Tuesday morning of January 3rd, 2024, and welcome to our today's edition of Press Review, the program in which we take you through some of the stories that are appearing in our newspapers. And as usual, we do have the Daily Times as well as the Nation newspapers. Today you're with me, Charity Chilanga, and I'm joined by
Emmanuel Georgia.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I'm good too.
Thank you.
I will be taking you through the Nation newspaper. And to begin with, the front page, MPs lament AIPHs. And partly, the story says some members of parliament, MPs, have expressed worry over delays to distribute fertilizer under the Affordable Imports Program, AIP, saying it will worsen hunger in the next consumption season. During random interviews with the Nation yesterday, various legislators said the percentages of beneficiaries who have not received the inputs remain high, with some claiming up to 70% of people. The MP's distress comes on the back of assurances from Minister of Agriculture Sam Kawali that government would finalize the distribution of AIP fertilizer before Christmas.
And we have the Daily Times. It says, missed over East Bridge deal. Agriculture Minister Sam Kawali has said he has no details on the status of East Bridge fertilizer deal, which the ministry officials initially said would be transferred to smallholder farmers revolving fund of Malawi. In August 2023, the ministry said it had decided to transfer the deal to smallholder revolving fund of Malawi after noting that it is a commercial in nature and that the ministry does not deal in commercial issues.
All right, still on the front page of the Nation newspaper, new episode in DVB war drama. Party summons December 6 NGC Gurus Nankuma, 3 others to face the disciplinary panel. In partly, the story says former governing Democratic Progressive Party DPP has moved to discipline some members who attended and led the December 6, 2023 National Governing Council NGC meeting in Luntha. Although over 17 members attended the meeting, the party has only summoned 4 to a hearing on January 4th at Edgewater Court in Luntha. Those summoned are Cecilia Chazama, who chaired the meeting, former Secretary General Rosado Jeffrey, former Vice President South London Nankuma, and Zombachi C. Registrator Mark Bottoman.
A fourth convention set for April. Alliance for Democracy, AFOD, has disclosed that it will hold its elective convention between April and May this year at the cost between 40 million and 50 million kwacha. This was disclosed in Luntha district yesterday when the parties had the last wrap of the celebrations marking 30 years of its existence in the country.
Right, on the second page of the Nation newspaper, woman nearly buried alive of witchcraft accusations. Christina Shuoko, 56, was nearly buried alive by some elite community members of Mwanza Village Tradition Authority, TH Wele in Lower, on witchcraft accusations. A situation report from Lower Police Station, which the Nation is saying, indicates that the police have since arrested Pilidan Jerumani, 29, for allegedly starting and circulating a rumor that Shuoko killed her sister for rituals, which led to the attack.
New Year road accidents decline. The country has registered a 55% decrease in the rate of road accidents during this year New Year celebration. Malawi Police Service Deputy Spokesperson Alfred Chintele said 9 accidents were registered this year as compared to 20 cases that were registered last year.
All right, parties are urged to support women. As the 2025 general elections approach, experts have a renewed calls for political parties to take deliberate steps to support women and ensure their increased participation in elections and political leadership. In separate interviews, the political scientist Boniface Delani, Center for Multi-Party Democracy Executive Director Ralph Tintani, and Catholic Commission for Justice and Peace National Coordinator Boniface Chibana highlighted the need for women's political support to start from the political party level. Their views are coming at a time when there are only 44 women in the 193-member parliament, representing 22.9%, and 11 female cabinet ministers out of 27, which represents 40.7%.
Child marriage cases surge in Zomba. Zomba district recorded 655 child marriages between January and November 2023, district statistics indicate. Zomba district social welfare officer Christopher Ndaona said the area of traditional authority Mwambo topped the list with 230 12 child marriages, followed by the area of senior chief Malemia, where 70 cases were recorded. Ndaona further said 174 marriages involved boys, while 481 girls below the age of 18 were involved in other marriages.
All right, moving on to the business segment. SA Rand kicks off 2024 on internet. The South African Rand was slightly weaker earlier today, the first trading day of 2024, as the US dollar crept higher on global markets. At 7:30 GMT, the Rand traded at 18.3225 against the dollar, down about 0.2% on its previous close.
Economy to recover in 2024, Finance Minister Simplex Banda has said he is confident the local economy will recover and rebound in 2024. Addressing a developmental rally in his hometown of Sante Kasungu district on New Year Day, the local chancellor said.
All right, film plans to invest in macadamia processing. 34 billion kwacha machine investment could grow the crop's exports. And part 3, the story says, local film Gala Investments plans to invest 20 million United States dollars, about 34 million kwacha, in macadamia nuts cracking machine to support the crop's value chain and grow exports. The World Bank has since said in its latest country economic memorandum that Malawi, with 10,000 hectares, would become top 10 exporters of macadamia nuts globally with Gara investment plans. Leads in the bank's report, this increased yield will require continued support for cracking nuts and related infrastructure, livelihood alternatives for households around the states to deter theft and conflict, and a stable macroeconomic policy environment that enables continued importing of materials needed for investments. All right, we can quickly move on to international.
Yes.
Re-elected DRC President threatened the war on Rwandan party. The story says Democratic Republic of Congo DRC President Felix Tshisekedi's threat to invade Rwanda once re-elected has raised eyebrows with the world waiting with bated breath following his landslide victory in the December 20th, 2023 polls. According to Ajosila, on the final day of his campaign before the elections, he said once re-elected, he would push for Parliament's approval to wage war against Kigali for allegedly supporting the M23 rebel group.
Moana bewails poor funding. Now we are on sport, arts and culture. Malawi Union of Academic and Non-Fiction Authors, Moana, said yesterday that despite conducting a number of capacity-building workshops, including translation masterclass in 2023, funding remained a major challenge for them and other arts associations. Moana President Lon Mupua said they were hoping for the better this year. We failed to undertake other projects because of finances. Our budget could not support all the planned activities in 2023 due to rising venue and commodity prices following the 44% devaluation of the kwacha. In addition, the partners we approached to support could not help as they face the same financial resource constraints, Mopua said.
Alright, arts and culture in the Nation newspaper. NBC reflects on the entertainers of the year comeback. Malawi Broadcasting Corporation NBC says it is happy with the outcome of its end of the year entertainers of the year program that rewarded outstanding entertainers in 2023. The program made a comeback after an 18 years absence. In an interview, NBC spokesperson Jisomo Mamadi said the broadcaster brought the program back with an open mind, knowing that after 18 years, Malawians and their taste of entertainment had changed.
Liverpool open 3-point gap, that is in international sports. Mohamed Salah scored twice as Liverpool eventually broke down Newcastle United to open up a 3-point lead at the top of the Premier League. In the rain race and a fantastic game fueled by wicked rains and winds on Missouri side, Liverpool took a swing after swing at Newcastle but looked in danger of being held to a third consecutive Anfield draw after a goalless first half. Salah missed the opening period best chances when he had a penalty saved. Very interesting.
Alright, international sport in the Nation newspaper. Murray loses in Brisbane Town first round. Andy Murray made a first round exit for the Brisbane International squid guard Dimitrov came from behind to win in 3 sets. Bulgarian second seed Dimitrov triumphed 4-6, 7-5, 6-2 to progress at the season opening tournament.
Temwa named world best female striker. Forward Kylian Mbappe each has 32 goals in a calendar year. Temwa had an incredible season in China and she won 3 golden awards. She scored 30 goals in the league, 15 goals in the Chinese National Cup and 6 goals in the Chinese Women FA Cup. On top of that, she scored 12 goals for the Scorchers and as she won the COSAFA Women's Champion Golden Boot Award, she scored 3 goals in a friendly against Seychelles. Temwa said she was thrilled with her incredible record. It is an honor for me. I did not expect it. I am really motivated as a player, she said.
Alright, moving on to the very back page of the Nation newspaper. Malawian boxers lose to Tanzanians. That's local sports. Light heavyweight boxer Limbanlano in welterweight Wilson Masamba lost in non-rito bouts to Tanzanian opponents on the New Year's Day. Tanzanian boxing stable Mafia Boxing Promotion organized the bouts held at Mkwakwani Stadium in Tanga in that country. However, the going got tough for the Malawian boxers as Lano lost to Ablada in a unanimous points decision, while Masamba, who faced the Tanzanian Richard Mtaki, retired in the 5th round.
Mponda coy on silver job. Malawian Black Leopards coach Peter Mponda has held his card close to his chest on reports linking him with Silver Strikers coaching job. The FCB Nyasa Big Bullets former assistant coach has been heavily linked with Silver for several months as the Dutch coach Peter de Jong faces uncertain future. When contacted yesterday, Mponda, who is expected to arrive in the country for a holiday today, said he would comment on the issue in an appropriate time. Jojo is not available for now.
Alright, that also brings us to the end of our today's edition of Press Review. Remember, I'll just take you through some of the stories, and if you want to have a full picture of what's in the papers, you can get your own copies. Both are going at 2,000 kwacha. In our today's program, you've been with me, Charity Chilanga, alongside
Emmanuel Georgia.
Continue watching Luntha television for the rest of the programs. Good morning.